Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead is some of the worst television I have ever suffered through. I won't be able to get into this without spoilers, but honestly, if you haven't seen the show, allow me to save you 16 hours of your life that I will never get back. You'll thank me later. AMC really tried to save me from this show. I don't know what we did to them, but Jesus Christ, do they hate letting us Brits watch their shows. I actually had to put some effort into watching this show, which is way more effort than these two twats put into actually making the bloody thing. I want to actually give this season a fair shot, but be warned, my channel name is going to be put through the ringer. Thankfully for us, Season 5 lets us know exactly what it is in the first few minutes. A plane crash. Nah. That plane crash was way too smooth and way too quick. Fear Season 5 is more of a train wreck. Specifically, this train wreck. I know we're all here for the roast, but there were some things I actually liked this season. Really. Don't worry though, I still know what it is. I actually liked the villain they set up in episode 1. He just rolls up, tricks our group, and tells them they're dumb. It's like he understands us. Let's see how they use this interesting villain to actually make the show better. I also like that Alicia actually doubts Morgan's help everyone mindset. Wait, are we actually gonna get character dynamics this season? What do you think? I like that Daniel and Strand's dynamic actually had some semblance of their old one, but that's quickly thrown away too. One of the things that gets praised without being ruined is Skidmark, the cat. AMC, I'd like to propose another Fear reboot for you. We just follow Skidmark throughout the apocalypse. It would be way better than listening to everyone say help into a walkie-talkie for 16 hours. Would you guys watch that? Let me know in the comments. The radioactive walkers were a cool premise. Holy shit, they're evolving the walker threat. We even have a character with radiation poisoning. I think we all know by now that neither of these things are going anywhere. That's about it for the good things in the first half of the season. The second half has some more too. I actually liked the found footage style of episode 9. It was nice to see some uniqueness in the filmmaking here, even if the reason for it was ridiculous. Morgan stepping on a landmine was also a pretty tense scene, although I have to admit, I wanted to see them fail. Even if the Dawn of the Dead episode was wasted, I really liked the setting. The Morgan and Grace scenes were actually really nice, and somehow pretty well written, with references to Morgan's past. I also found the moment with the bitten guy at the end to be really sweet. This was the sort of shit I like to see. They can't help this guy, but they made his final moments just a little better. The moment with Logan on the radio was actually pretty fantastic, until they fucked it up at the end. I love that they essentially failed to help someone. It was dark as hell, and it would have paved the way for some fantastic tension between the group regarding their ideology. Unfortunately, these two didn't have the balls, so it was another goddamn happy ending. The one-shot zombie kill spree was the best thing about this season, and I'm so glad that the one-shot ended before the worst death in the series, because it means I can give this shot some no-strings-attached praise. But here's the thing, save for that shot and the cat, every single bit of praise I had for this season was nullified. There's no coherency here, and there's no trust in the audience. For me, this is the biggest pitfall of the season. I can live with bad writing and dumb plots, because I can make fun of that with my friends over a few drinks. What I can't live with is a show that shows some promise of being interesting, only to fail to commit. On that note, it's finally the part you've been waiting for. What the hell was the promotion for this season? The posters, this trailer, why are you making these idiots look like superheroes? I just can't take it seriously. Who decided to keep this fucking grey filter? There's some really nice shots littered in this season, but none of this looks good at all. Guys, I'd actually like to watch your show, but when my PS4 has more colour than your entire show, I'm starting to worry if your post-production team is colourblind. That's not the biggest problem of the season. It's the dialogue.
It's helping people. Help me.
Help me. Help. 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 Get help. We're here to help.
Here's a little help with your dialogue. Stop doing this shit. I'm pretty sure listening to this gave me an aneurysm and now my brain can't render good screenwriting anymore. None of what anyone is saying makes any sense, and I can't actually focus on the small bits of good dialogue because it's all just drowned out. Let's talk baddies. Why did you set someone actually interesting up? Have him join our group a few episodes later, then kill him, only to be replaced by a villain I honestly would fucking join. Why is Virginia a villain? No, I'm not talking about Bethesda, I'm talking about this lady. She also helps people, but actually helps establish communities and seems to know what she's doing. Sure, she kills people that are liabilities, but that's honestly not enough to deter me from their team. We're told she's evil, and then just kind of expected to agree and not think about it? On the subject of killing, barely anyone died this season. This is a show where everyone that is dead is trying to eat you, and where everyone alive wants your shit at any cost. There were no deaths in the first half of the season. There were some in the second half. There's this one dude that's in the show for all of 2 minutes. Logan and his gang, the only deaths I was actually sort of sad about. Then we have the dumbest death in the franchise, although I definitely want someone with that sort of dedication to filming on my crew. Then in the finale we have Morgan, possibly. Tune in next season to find out. Guys, we already did this with Walking Dead Season 6 and everyone hated it. Why are we doing it again? There's 0 main character deaths all season. I'm not even scared for these characters in tense situations anymore because I know that they're not going to die. That's not the sort of feeling I want from my zombie show. Finally, I want to talk about gimmicks. You can describe every episode of this season by its gimmick, and I'm going to do that for you right now. You have the plane crash episode, the episode where Daniel comes back, the episode where they split a fucking bullet with an axe, the episode with the cat, the episode that was hyped up to include the group that took Rick and then doesn't deliver, the episode with the beer bottle hot air balloon, the episode where we're led to believe that Alicia is going to die of radiation poisoning, but doesn't, the mid-season finale where they land the plane using Christmas lights, then you have the found footage episode, then you have the Dawn of the Dead episode, the episode that describes the viewers, the episode with the rabbi, the episode where someone finally fucking dies, except it's the one interesting character, the episode where Daniel sings, the second found footage episode with the dumbest death in the series, and the finale with the season 7 cock tease in the fucking promo. That's it. That's the substance here. It's all gimmicks. I'm all for a good gimmick, but these aren't good gimmicks. You don't need these things to entice viewers if your show is actually interesting. The problem here is that the showrunners don't seem to want to put the effort in to make their show interesting. They're more interested in thinking they're smart and creative by doing all this kooky stuff to draw attention to themselves. I could go on for longer, but honestly, this video is long enough and I've covered what I wanted to here. I have lots of ways to enjoy this one. Let's get into it. The big one, just don't watch it. Spend your time reading a book, or making a website, or learning a skill. If you are going to torture yourself, here's how to make it bearable. Get some friends, get some drinks, and prepare to get fucking smashed. Drink every time. Somebody says help. Somebody uses a radio of some kind. Somebody does something stupid. You check your phone. You check how long the episode has left. Finish your drink when you spot the gimmick of the episode. You'll probably be dead by the end of episode 1. I'd also recommend visiting the Fear the Walking Dead subreddit. I have a good laugh reading all of their comments each week. Finally, I want to ask you guys something. I'm a film student and I am learning screenwriting as part of the course. Would you guys be interested in me fixing season 5 of Fear? Like outlining how I would rewrite the general story here to be interesting and coherent? Leave a comment down below letting me know, and subscribe if that's something you'd like to see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first TV show review. The Walking Dead is finally back. Thank God. If there are any other TV shows I should check out, let me know. They might get a review. Speaking of, next review should be Joker. That is out at the end of the week.